The following is brought to you by paulakers.net.
Hey everyone, Paul Akers. I want to show you a video of a good friend of mine. His name is Alex, who runs a huge company in Houston, hundreds of employees. They're in the oil and gas industry, and they started 2-Second Lean just 6 months ago. The transformation that's been created has been unprecedented. I've never seen success like this anywhere in the world. And so I asked Alex, how did you do it? How did you do it in 6 months, what most people could never do, let alone in a big organization where everyone would make all the excuses in the world? What did you do? So Alex laid it out point by point, and I asked him one other question. What's it like coming to work now versus 6 months ago? As the leader of the company, what does it feel like when you walk in the door? So here's Alex. It's going to blow you away. No excuses. Alex, you rock.
My name is Alex Ramirez Wendt, and I am the VP of Operations for a company called Valeric Tubeloy. We do oil and gas goods, premium connections, accessories. Here to answer a question of Paul is, what have we done to be successful at 2-Second Lean 6 months after, and how do we see the operations today? The operation today is fantastic. We have broken every record. People are enjoying their job. They feel part of something bigger. And we definitely feel that we are all learning as a team and we're growing as human beings. So that's the key. A lot of work, but less stressful, and a lot of focus in eliminating waste than try to plan it and do meetings to figure out what to do. So that is the first. The second, what has made us more successful? In his eyes, we have been successful. In my eyes as well. So very simple. I will say 6 points. Number one, created a learning club with a handful of people that had a great spirit. They were really people leading on the shop floor, and also they were givers, right? So they learned. We went through the 2-Second Lean book, and it exploded from there. We continue other books, and we have a lot of fun in that learning club. Morning meeting. If you have 2 shifts, which is the case that we have in each facility, we have 2 meetings, one for every shift, where you exchange, and you have all kinds of learning sessions. You have quality topics, you have product, you have process learnings, and you share your improvements as videos or photos, the before and after, as well as we develop people basically. Now, number 3, we have to set up a platform. We chose from the beginning WhatsApp. You could use Signal, you can use whatever you want that works for you. And that way, if you have multiple sites, you can deploy that knowledge and that good practices throughout your organization. Number 4, the lean restroom is so important because you're going to get out of that several things. But the main thing you're going to get out of it is know about respect to each other. If you can't get that one right, that's the end for lean. Lean restroom. Number 5, a lean cave. So the lean cave is super important because now you have respect, you got people excited, you got a lot of training going on, and you are able to see waste. So how do you facilitate them to be creative? By putting a little store, a little boutique with materials and tools to be able to do a little improvement in their work area, in their work environment. And that will trigger other improvements. It's amazing. So very key point is the lean cave, or whatever you want to call it. And after you have done that, now you can take time after the meeting. We give them 20 minutes to go ahead and do 3Sing. And we do 3Sing, very important to explicitly explain is what 3S is, but also because we're looking for problems. When we look for problems, or we find already something that bugs us, let's try to solve it. Of course, we teach the 8 waste, and they will improve based on eliminating the 8 waste. But giving those 20 minutes, because many people will say, I don't have the time to improve. And we went through that, and we overcame mentally and this concept, and we will never, ever, ever go back. It's fantastic. And last but not least, you got to get your behind in the shop floor, because if you don't, no credibility will be solved. You have to be a part of the team as a leader, and you have to be in the shop floor. I spend easily 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening, so total of 4 hours. Not at all crazy when I do 8 hours. We have 5 locations, but basically you need to lead as an example of a leader of an organization. So those are the 6 points that I would say. Hope I answered the question, Paul, and thank you very much for your time.
So what do you think? Is Alex amazing? He is over the top, isn't he? Get going on your 2-second lean journey. It will change your life and change the lives of all the people that you're responsible for. Thanks a lot.
Brought to you by paulakers.net, where you'll find all Paul's books and lean resources for free, including the new 2-second lean play app, like Audible, but free. To listen to Lean is Lean on the 2-second lean play app at paulakers.net.